Welcome back as we continue our journey west along Scotland's remote north coast, or Britain's Roof as it's become known. After 3 amazing days kayaking, we continue our journey west to Rabbit Islands in the outer reaches of Tongue Bay. From Armadale we head west around Ardmore Point, then Farr Point and into Farr Bay for lunch, across Torrisdale Bay, around Neave Island, inside Eilean, then across to Rabbit Islands. This route has incredible features to explore, most of which can be found in this video. Here are a few examples of the amazing fun and magnificent scenery we experienced along the way.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, this is great. Is there a way out, Will?
A leisurely breakfast taken amidst an overcast sky, before more friendly banter with the rest of the group, discussing bowel habits and flying the drone. Just going to annoy the rest.
Checking the route out with your drone, saying
Yes, absolutely, because you can't rely on Will.
Closely following my bowel habits from a distance.
No, I made sure you were on your way back.
I was going to have a crap up the top, right? Not in the farmer's field.
Yeah, we'll get our water another 100 yards or so further up. I always ensure a good clean water supply, checking a few 100 metres above my fill point for anything dead, etc. before filling and filtering, and if necessary also using sterilising tablets. We break camp following a great night of past kayaking tales and laughter around the fire. Finally the boats were packed ready for launch after a back-breakingly long carry down the beach on an incoming tide. The overcast cloud had burnt off, leaving sunny blue skies set against a crystal clear azure sea lit by the reflecting sands below.
Would you believe it? Mr. Cool Dude!
It wasn't long before we were travelling along a rocky coastline to the gentle rise and fall movement of a low swell reflected off the rocks. Passing Reefs Point, looking into the coastline of Port Chinn. Great views of the many seabirds hovering and drifting around the sky, with the occasional cormorant or shag giving some wonderful fly pasts.
Stunning bit of coast.
Rounding into Port Moore to check out its many spectacular features of caves, arches and tunnels.
Oh, this is great. I bet Will's in there. That's brilliant. Is there a way out, Will? This is brilliant, isn't it? Oh yeah. Does it go, Will? Bit tight. Oh, it's tight. No, it wasn't low. It was just getting over that range of rocks first. Right. Then getting around the corner. Bit tight that end. Great.
Superb, deep and spacious caves. This was a magnificent stretch of coastline. We got to examine routes through just about every narrow gully as we approached Ardmore Point.
Yeah, you could, but not with a laden boat. Not worth taking a risk, Derek. That's the exit.
A fine bit of entertainment through the reefs off the point. And the surge lift gives a helping run out to the others waiting at the other side.
Yeah, it's just getting round. You've got the make of it.
Some sporting surges off the points and between the reefs along this exposed piece as it catches the low swell. We squeeze through this section to navigate the gully beyond. I tried to ferret my way through every low, tight passage. Sadly, neither were big enough this time.
Yeah, that's where that other one would come out. That's what I was thinking. I was hoping it would run straight.
What a fabulous day, enjoying superb sunshine, tied in along a beautifully stunning coastline, yet just enough movement under the boat to enjoy. This turned out to be a fun gully with an amazing surprise, leaving fabulous memories of this incredible place. At this point the swell hadn't been squeezed high enough to get a loaded boat on the front of it for a run.
Nice!
Steve caught a bigger lift, but still not enough to get on the front. Then all hell broke loose as a few big sets gave us both an idea of what carnage could have ensued.
That one would have been good. Yeah. Yeah, you got the same reaction as I did. You just on the back of it, you just couldn't get. Oh, look at that one. Woo-hoo. It's like a cauldron in there now. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. Don't look behind, mother.
I did go back for another try, but after what we'd witnessed, I was a little too conservative, as the echo of being in a loaded boat was playing in my head. We left Kirtomy Point and headed for Farr Point, crossing the bays of Kirtomy Bay and Bay of Swordley. Arriving at Farr Point, we were greeted to an interesting coastline with promisingly indented cliffs giving the likelihood of some great features.
Yeah, it looks that way. Could be a good cut through.
This coastline just kept on giving with its incredible gullies, leading to all manner of features and challenges. What a brilliant day this was turning out to be. These fabulous little challenges along the way that the entire group was lapping up. More active conditions now off the exposed points, producing lovely movement under the boat. A brilliant rock strata down this west side of Farr Point towards Glaisgeo. This was a magnificent area with amazing features and a little bit of everything to enjoy. out into the sunshine to lovely views of fluffy cumulus clouds, bringing back memories of my paramotoring and paragliding days out flying around the sky. Rounding this last point, we're awarded views into the sandy beach of Farr Bay and the village of Betty Hill on the horizon.
Cheers, soon, that's fine. Cheers.
A stunning spot to take lunch, relax, admire the views, and maybe some aerial drone views too. Our day so far had taken us along an outstanding stretch of coastline, with many headlands and features from Ardmore Bay in the east to this beautiful spot in Farr Bay. At this point I should wave and say hi to one of my subscribers, Mark, or Minor Willie as he's known locally in his village of Betty Hill. Hi Mark. I fly a rather jerky speeded up route, gaining height looking over towards the low point of Creag Ruadh on this headland and views over to the sandy Torrisdale Bay and estuaries of rivers Neave and Bogie. With sunshine and blue skies, we head out again across the bay towards the low point of Creag Ruadh and Torrisdale Bay beyond. We stay out across the wide Torrisdale Bay. We've a privileged chance to explore among the fragile coloured rocky outcrops along this tremendous coast below Aird Torrisdale towards Clashaidy.
Oh, John, have a look behind you. See where that slab's broken off? That's just fresh, that's broken off there.
And yes, more super arches and gullies to explore.
Any good, Steve? Right. Oh, if you were messing about in a rib, you wouldn't see half of it.
The light's always different this far more. Different lights about it.
Nature's different, the people are different.
We leave the rocky shore and head out for the east side of Neave, or Coombe Island as it's also known. Although it has a tantalising sandy beach to camp on, we stick to Will's plans as we needed to maintain a good mileage pressing on to Rabbit Islands. It was a cracking little island with a few lovely surprises as stunning features came into view. This little cut-through had a surprise all of its own, with a strong surge from the gap on the right pushing me left almost onto the rocks. It even required a few sculling draw strokes to get my line back.
Oh, look at the way that slab's blocking off over there. The archway in the back there. Hey? No, I don't think so. Nice arch though.
Such a magical place, this also had some wonderful surprises. Superb hidden gems around every corner, like this beautifully coloured arch.
Aye, if it was a heavy enough piece.
These cliffs give a constant reminder of the sheer force of nature that is constantly changing it as each slab of rock crumbles into the sea. The rocky features, caves and arches just keep on giving along here. This part was particularly impressive, with each successive surprise. An arch leading to a gully, then another arch. What an incredible place. Yup, a little tricky one that, Derek.
They missed it, yeah.
A tiny glimpse of Port Ant Strathane as we pass before heading out towards Rabbit Island and our camp spot for the night.
Looks nice. Look at the strata in these rocks. Nice.
A beautiful sandy bay on one side of a tombolo beach. Thankfully not a great carry to pitch the tents this time, so it was now time to get stuck into some well-earned food after what had been an unforgettable day. Once fed and after copious amounts of coffee consumed, it was now time to get the drone out for some amazing aerial views of these superb islands. These beautiful islands are joined by a sandy tombolo beach, and apparently there's a sandy causeway connects them to the mainland during low spring tides. These islands lie in the outer reaches of Tongue Bay. Our GPS traces showing our route with a very respectable 17.9 miles of incredible coastline thoroughly explored today. The 4 days of this expedition along Scotland's Reefs so far has been outstanding. It's given us all some incredible kayaking while exploring its many amazing features in excellent conditions. More episodes still to come. Use the thumbnails to check out previous episodes and my other videos. Like, comment and subscribe for more coming soon. Thanks for watching.